This is the WWE Crown Jewel 2025 full show results video, which takes place at RAC Arena in Perth, Australia. The show started with an Australian street fight, Roman Reigns vs Bronson Reed. Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed clashed in a brutal Australian street fight that turned into total chaos. The match began with Roman dominating early, landing punches, clotheslines, and weapon shots using a cricket bat and a kendo stick. Reed countered with heavy strikes, headbutts, and chair shots, turning the tide with steel steps and a vicious runnage onto a stop sign. Roman fought back with a Superman punch and a Samoan drop, but every move only fueled Reed's aggression. As Roman went for a spear, Braun Breaker appeared from the crowd, spearing Roman and helping Reed powerbomb him through the announce table. The Usos rushed out to even the odds, delivering double super kicks and a 1D to Braun before chaos erupted again. Reed saved Breaker, and the brawl spilled everywhere. Braun speared Jimmy through the barricade, while Jay accidentally speared Roman through a table. Taking advantage, Reed crushed Roman with a tsunami splash for the victory. Reed stood tall, crowned the winner of the Australian street fight, earning the title, the Tribal Thief. The Visions Alliance left a dominant mark on SmackDown, sending a clear message that Roman's empire might finally be cracking under the new power rising from Australia. After the match, Roman scolds Jimmy and Jay, saying the world believes he can't handle things alone. He tells them not to interfere anymore, declaring this isn't the old days. Despite saying he loves them, he wants them out of his business. Jay argues it's always about Roman and walks away. The next match happened between WWE Women's World Champion Stephanie Vaquer versus WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton for the Women's Crown Jewel Championship. The match begins with Tiffany Stratton and Stephanie Vaquer exchanging technical holds, showcasing reversals and quick roll-ups. Vaquer gains early control with a wrist lock and arm wringers, but Tiffany escapes with agility. Tiffany attempts her signature handspring back elbow, which Vaquer dodges before landing sharp kicks and a leg drop for near falls. Tiffany regains momentum with a suplex, clotheslines, and an Alabama slam, but Vaquer counters with a dragon screw and running double knees in the corner. Both women battle on the apron before Tiffany hits a Falcon Arrow backbreaker. Vaquer responds with a belly-to-back suplex from the top rope. Tiffany delivers a thrust kick and tries a swanton, but Vaquer gets her knees up. Vaquer hits the Devil's Kiss and SVB for near falls before Tiffany blocks a gourdbuster and misses the prettiest moonsault ever. Vaquer then ascends the ropes, landing a stunning twisting moonsault to secure the victory. After the match, WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H presents Stephanie Vaquer with the ring and the title belt. Triple H then places the Women's Crown Jewel ring on her finger, the Women's Crown Jewel Championship around her waist, and raises her hand. Jackie Redmond interviews Stephanie Vaquer after her victory, congratulating her on the historic win. Stephanie expresses joy and gratitude, saying the championship symbolizes the motivation and support from the fans. She thanks everyone, emphasizing that she followed her dream, believed in herself, and now stands as both World and Crown Jewel champion. Braun tells Reed he beat Roman, and Paul enters to congratulate Reed on his victory. Paul says both Braun and Reed represent the company's future. He adds that if Seth wins, it's a meritocracy, and he'll plan the victory party. When Braun asks about Cody winning, Paul returns, implying they already know the outcome. The next match happened between John Cena vs AJ Styles. John Cena and AJ Styles delivered an unforgettable, high-octane encounter that had the crowd on its feet from bell to bell. The match began with a classic wrestling exchange, lockups, headlocks, and clean breaks, a show of mutual respect between two of WWE's greatest. AJ used his speed and precision early, connecting with crisp arm drags, dropkicks, and sliding forearms to control the pace. Cena responded with his trademark power, landing flying shoulder tackles and a Blue Thunder bomb to swing momentum back in his favor. The two traded technical sequences and powerful strikes, each countering the other's signature moves with incredible timing. AJ's offense included a Ushigoroshi, reverse DDT, and springboard attacks, though he appeared to tweak his knee midway through the match. Cena pounced, hitting a skull-crushing finale and locking in the SCF, but AJ escaped and transitioned into a crossface, then a calf crusher, forcing Cena to dig deep to survive. The action reached new levels as both stars unleashed surprising moves. Cena hit Sister Abigail and an RKO, while AJ delivered a sweet chin music, Death Valley Driver, and the Deadeye for multiple near falls. Each kickout drew louder reactions from the crowd, with neither man willing to surrender. In the final moments, AJ went for a crossbody, but Cena caught him, rolled through, and hoisted him up for one final thunderous attitude adjustment to secure the 3 count. After the match, Cena extended his hand and helped AJ up. The two embraced in the center of the ring, each raising the other's arm in a powerful show of sportsmanship and mutual respect, a fitting conclusion to a breathtaking battle that celebrated the essence of wrestling excellence. The next match happened between Rhea Ripley and Io Sky vs Kabuki Warriors. The tag team match between Rhea Ripley and Io Sky and Asuka and Kairi Sane was a chaotic, action-packed battle from start to finish. The match opened with Asuka and Sane ambushing Rhea and Io, sending Rhea to the floor early. Io and Asuka traded holds, kicks, and takedowns, with Io landing a suicide dive that set the tone for the match's intensity. Asuka and Sane took control, isolating Io with double-team moves, including a tarantula and a double stump, while cutting her off from Rhea. Io fought back with fiery strikes, enduring Asuka's brutal kicks and slaps until she countered with a flapjack and finally tagged in Rhea. Ripley entered like a powerhouse, dominating with clotheslines, a facebuster, and a razor's edge, nearly ending the match. Sane and Asuka rallied with their fast-paced teamwork, hitting a shining wizard and a combination DDT elbow drop for near falls. Momentum swung wildly as Io and Sane battled on the turnbuckles, Io hitting a top rope arm drag and a moonsault, but Asuka broke the count. Chaos erupted outside the ring, with Rhea super kicking Asuka and Io taking flight with an Ase moonsault. In the climax, Asuka and Sane nearly stole the win after a double-team DDT elbow combo, but Io and Rhea recovered. Rhea countered Asuka's strikes with a thrust kick and snake eyes before hitting a super riptide. Sane tried to save Asuka but was hit with a boot, followed by Ripley's riptide and Io's moonsault for the decisive victory. In the main event of the show, we saw a match between World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins versus undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes for the WWE Men's Crown Jewel Championship. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins clashed in an intense, emotionally charged battle for the WWE Men's Crown Jewel Championship. The match opened with classic wrestling exchanges and clean breaks before quickly escalating into a brutal fight. Seth gained the upper hand early, sending Cody into the announce desk and steel steps while relentlessly targeting his shoulders. Cody fired back with sharp strikes, a power slam, a beautiful disaster kick, and a suicide dive to regain momentum. The bout turned into a dramatic showcase of counterattacks and near falls. Seth hit a pedigree and a stomp, but Cody kept surviving, stunning the crowd with his resilience. Cody answered with a Cody cutter, bionic elbow, and a spectacular super cross Rhodes from the top rope for a heart-stopping near fall. Both men traded heavy punches and counters in a tense final sequence, each desperate to end the other. In the climax, Seth cunningly used his watch as a weapon, knocking down the referee before striking Cody with it. He then delivered 2 crushing stomps, one from the mat and one from the top rope, to finally secure the victory, beat Cody for the first time in his career, and became Men's Crown Jewel Champion. After the match, Triple H joined Seth Rollins in the ring, crowning him with the Men's Crown Jewel ring and title. Rollins boasts on the mic, declaring himself the greatest of all time, and then Tiffany Vaquer joined him in the ring, both posing with the Crown Jewel's title, and the show goes off the air. How would you rate the WWE Crown Jewel 2025 show? Tell me in the comments, and thanks for watching.